Hey guys, what is going on? It's Intel365 bringing you episode 5. Last episode we had the Predator Bow gameplay. This episode is on the map Hydro Dam. It's a good gameplay. It's 17 and something, I can't quite remember. I think it's 19 and 6, I think. There's a few people that I've already said, and I will mention their names afterwards. You know, there's people that are getting like 30 plus gameplays. I was actually in a lobby today that actually got 41, and then another one that had something like 45 kills. So I am behind, but I know soon. I'm only still ranked 22 at the moment, so I know I'm close to hitting, you know, sort of the better gameplays. But I still think these are quite enjoyable. I get some nice kills, and I do rack up some kills. I get some kill streaks, so I think these gameplays are sort of plausible still. But obviously, towards the end of this series, or the middle, I really want to be starting to get the top end gameplays. What I wanted to talk about was, I went on today and I had a really good few games, and then I actually went to see Monsters Inc., the university. That was awesome. I absolutely loved that. That was really funny. But I was actually playing, and I was in the lobby, and I had a really good game, a couple of games with a friend, and I looked, and there was actually 144 people playing Team Deathmatch, and there were 27 playing Crash Site, and that's really, really sort of upsetting. And there's a few people that have mentioned it, sort of in discussion about this series as it's been going on, and it is a bit sad because it's a great game. It's fantastic. I can't see why people aren't playing it more than 144 people, which is pretty, you know, sort of disgraceful sort of thing, and it is drying up, and I really can't see why. I mean, there's a few flaws in the game, but you could say that about a lot of first person shooters that I've played on. Call of Duty, the money that backs that game, there are still flaws in that game with connections and stuff like that, and I don't see why this game doesn't get, and it does frustrate me because I'm really enjoying it, and it's starting to slip now where maybe one night I'll join and there'll be no one on, you know, and it is starting to sort of get like that, which is really quite devastating. So anyway, sort of on a brighter note, I was talking, I've been really, really impressed with this series. It's sparked quite a few good discussions with people that enjoy this game and other games too. So I've been talking to Sparky his link's in the description. He has some really, really good gameplays. He has some Predator Bow stuff. He had like a 42 gameplay with the Predator Bow, so I'll go and check him out. But we were saying the same thing, it's starting to dry up. So I've been having some really good discussions with him. So if you want some more Predator Bow gameplays and general gameplays, where he's got all sorts on his channel, he's a really, really good Crysis replayer. I'd go check him out, and he knows a lot about this game, and it's been fun, you know, sort of meeting him, you know, through this series. It's been really cool. And there's also another guy called Logan Scott. He's enjoying the series at the moment as well as me and Sparky RO. So Logan actually mentioned someone called D Smith XWBA, so I'll put his link in the description now. He is an awesome he's an awesome player at Crysis 3. He's really, really good, and all his gameplays are like 30 plus gameplays, so I'd definitely go and check him out too. And I know for a fact that I'm gonna hit that soon, you know. I will. I mean, like I said, I was in the lobby today and there was a guy with like 41, 45, something like that. So I know for a fact, because I am getting there. I think I'm sort of a decent player at it now. Obviously not as good as some of the people that have been mentioned to me and that I've actually watched. For instance, the D Smith and also Sparky RO. Can't quite say your name, but really good stuff. But I know for a fact that there'll be a gameplay one day where you'll come on, you'll think, oh, you know, he's going to get sort of an average gameplay, and it'll be like, whack, there's 40 odd, you know, a 40 plus gameplay there. So hold on for that, guys, because I'm waiting for it too. I just know it's going to come. I was close today. What gameplay? Oh, I think it was 29, but the game had ended and I was on a kill streak, and I know for a fact that if it carried on just a bit longer, I would have, you know, gathered a few more kills. So I do get close, and it is frustrating, but I know for a fact that I am going to hit it soon. So for this particular gameplay, I'm using the Scarab, and I've got the foregrip on, I've got the red dot sight, and also a suppressor, because I think in this game to sneak around, be a bit more stealthy is definitely the key, instead of all guns blazing with sort of your other traditional sort of first person shooters. So I definitely think if you're sneaking around and you're quiet, you don't appear on the map, have Phantom on and your perks, I definitely think you'll do far better in this game. I might be wrong, but for me that definitely works. I hit quite a nice in a minute, this is it now, I hit quite a nice punch on this guy, whoa, and there you go, he's dead. So sneaking around there obviously, and he didn't expect that, got absolutely slammed from above. So today I went and saw Monsters Inc., which I absolutely loved. And I know that sounds quite bad because I am 19, but you know, it's an all-round sort of family film. So all the Pixar films are, you know, you could be like 40 odd and still enjoy it, or even higher than that, you know. So it doesn't really matter what age, you'll still enjoy it. And also, the first one came out in 2001. Now that is a massive gap. I was 7 years old when that came out, so I loved that when I was, you know, that age. So to go and see him like sort of in university, and you know, I won't wreck the ending, but it was really good. So I really enjoyed that, and I'd recommend going to see that. I was also with my little cousin and my eldest cousin, his daughter. So it didn't seem that bad, you know. It sort of was like, oh yeah, I'm just sort of going with my cousin to take my little cousin to go and see it, but really, you know, I was dying to see it. I was really excited, probably more than her. So yeah, I really enjoyed that today. The weather was absolutely scorching again today. It's meant to be going to rain for the UK in the next couple of days, so fuck that. You know, I sort of made the most of it today. Also, another big thing, I've actually quit smoking. There's a few people that know me and know that I do smoke, and I've smoked since I was 11. I started smoking when I was 11. You know, the odd fag and coughing up my lungs here and there, but I did start when I was 11. I've actually bought one of these e-cig things, and I know it has nothing to do with gameplays, but the commentaries are important, because this, you know, it has really saved me a fortune. For one, I'm not having to buy cigs all the time, the cartridges last ages, and secondly, it is helping my health. You know, there's no bad stuff in this, so I could sort of stay on this for the rest of my life if I wanted to. I don't, I want to just get off it completely soon, but even if I did, it wouldn't be sort of the end of the world sort of shit, because it's just nicotine, you know, keeping my filthy habits going. So really made up about that. Also, the design stuff, I am working on those tutorials, so I've got 11 subscribers on there, so thank you to the 11 people that have actually gone, you know, took the time to go onto that channel and actually subscribe and like the video, so thanks for that. And there will be tutorials, because I know a lot of people have interest in my tutorials, and I've got some requested stuff. Something really important with the kinetic typography, which at the moment is something like my third most viewed video on YouTube. It's got quite a lot of views, so I'm really made up about that. And someone's requested sort of a more advanced version of it, so I will be doing that. I'll be doing loads more tutorials on that channel, and also the gameplays. Darksiders 2, that episode came out yesterday, so I'm loving that as well. I'm really enjoying YouTube at the moment. I've just looked and I've picked up another subscriber. Every time I go on my channel, I check it every day, but every time I go on, if I get someone new, I'm like, oh my god, it feels like someone just, you know, I've got like 10k subs. It feels amazing, so thank you for that again. Thank you for the series, Logan Scott. Like I said, I'll leave their links in the description, go check them out. Also, the discussion that's come out of this, I'm definitely going to be doing more stuff like this, because it's been enjoyable for me. You guys have hopefully enjoyed it, and I've had a lot of sort of interesting chats. So I'm going to shut up now, guys. Key points from this: go and watch Monsters Inc. It's fucking awesome. Okay guys, I'm going to let you enjoy the rest of this gameplay, and I will see you next time. See you in a bit. See you in a bit.